It's Thursday, the 23rd, and I know before you say something, Joey, where the fuck is the year gone? It's like, that's it. We were talking about this shit in October, how fast it fucking went. 2 fucking days. Look, it's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. You're going to be running around those last, stressing yourself out. And then Saturday, it's going to be fucking freezing. Freezing this week. I love it. Nobody's doing dick on Saturday. There's like 4 football games where the weather's going to be under 10 degrees. 10 degrees. Kansas City. This is a freeze over the next 2 weeks. So dress warm, cocksuckers. That's it, man. That's it. We fucking did another goddamn year. How many Christmases we fucking do on this podcast now? 13, 14 fucking Christmases. It was a great fucking year. I got to tell you something. This was one of my best years in a long time. And if whatever, I don't know how people judge their years, or judge their time. Everybody's different. When I was younger, it was, another month I didn't get arrested. Fucking another month I fucking did you just move up, and this year was really, I was looking forward to this year for more reasons than one. When this year started, January, I was still a little fucking off kilter. I was confused. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was struggling, man. I was struggling mentally a lot. And I'm not ashamed to say that. That's the problem with today's world. Everybody's ashamed to talk about their shortcomings. It just wasn't fucking clicking for me. I had signed up with BetterHelp. I was talking to Dana every week. Then we cut it down to twice a week. I was doing, it was like I had to peel an artichoke to figure out what my next fucking move was, I was telling Mike, listen, man, I knew my comedy career was changing when I got the knee surgery. When I came home from the knee surgery and after the knee healed up and stuff, and I mean, it's been 2 years now, but I got to be as honest as I can with you. I'm not the same. I don't trust this fucking leg. I don't trust it. I've already had a bunch of little things. I can't imagine what a little thing happening on the road. You step wrong. In our business, there's a lot of stages, and there's a lot of steps, and there's a lot of darkness. You know what I'm saying? When you're fucking getting on stage, if you're in like a high-level Led Zeppelin band or Nirvana, there's 6 guys with flashlights showing you where you're going. I'm just a fucking bum comedian. There's nobody there with a flashlight, So I was just concerned, So ever since I got the fucking knee thing, I was always, after the pandemic, I was always like mentally shot. When I got off the plane here, I was shot. And then that 1 year, whatever, I was withdrawn. I was shot. I was damaged goods. And then I just made an effort to get better. Like, how am I going to get better? I got to, fucking work out. I got to be around people. Then I got COVID. See, I started the new year perfect because I had COVID. And now that last of the fear had gone away. Some people, COVID came for some people. Some people jumped up and fucking down for days. For others, some people, the fear. And for me, it was just, they caught me early. I was vulnerable. I was fucking weak, and they caught me, and this is what happens, as long as you know it. But January was crucial for me. I started the year just doing the podcast with Mike. The book was handed in. And I felt good about all that stuff. But it was still the question of what I was going to do. So I had to sit down and start from fucking scratch. And then, I was thinking about doing comedy in the summer. Like, it's so weird how for me, I always let life dictate what I'm doing. Like, I was thinking about doing comedy in the summer, and then I got a call from Bert. No, I got a call from Tom. And he wanted me to stop by NJ Pack and see him in Newark. And I went down there with my friend Sean, coach, and I fucking ended up going up on stage. And It was exhilarating. I mean, it was like fucking, somebody putting horseradish in your asshole. Your whole body, it's like wasabi. You ever get wasabi and it just fucking overwhelms you with a big piece of wasabi? You didn't know how much you put up there? That's what it was like. I was overwhelmed. So I didn't know how the feelings I was getting were like happiness, but it's like anything else. I broke my toe in jiu-jitsu last week. I didn't tell you guys. Yeah, I got a broken fucking toe. And it's funny how I didn't even know it was broken until I came home and took a shower. And then afterward, I was like, that night, I was like, man, my foot feels weird. And like a day later, I took it off I was like, what the fuck's going on with my foot? And my toe was black. I thought the fungus had gone into it. I'm like, I'm dead. But I didn't feel it. And then, Friday night it hurt. And then Saturday went away. I put ice on it. I put a little Bengay. I had my wife pull it out because the toe, it's Louis. It's the second one over the big toe. You have the big toe. Then you have that Louis, that one that sometimes is bigger than the big toe. Just by a little fucking pussy hair, it's a little bigger. So I had Louis. I broke Louis. Louis was like this. He was bent in my foot, so my foot was out, but Louis was bent like this, so my wife had to pick Louis up, and then she pulled it out, and then she realized Louis was just fucking dangling. So we put like Scotch tape around it with like fucking, like a little duct tape, not duct tape, the training tape. I put a little of the CBD lion tape, I fucking had to cut it, and it's gone. But my point is, I didn't know I broke it till I got home. Because I was fired up at jiu-jitsu, your adrenaline's going. So you don't know until you come down that there's a fucking problem there, So I didn't know how to gauge it, and then they caught me off balance. They called Bert to put me on a fucking tour, and that blew my fucking mind. Then Rogan called me, and it was like overwhelmed, and next thing you know, I'm in front of 5,000 people at Atlantic City. For the last 2 years, I've been doing 140 people at Uncle Vinny's, and now I'm in front of 5,000 fucking people. I was blown away, but that weekend also let me know I didn't want to be in a hotel Saturdays. Like, that was fucking brutal for me. Like, that was just, I was not used to that at all. My Saturdays are free. I'm outside watching kids playing softball, jumping up and down, barbecuing, whatever. Now I'm inside for fucking June 4th. That was brutal. So I had to deal with that. Like, oof. I don't know if I could be in a hotel all fucking day Saturday. And then I did the Bert tour, and I love Bert. Bert took care of us. Bert's a fucking star. It just didn't work for me. It wasn't who I was anymore. I didn't feel like staying up till 3:30 in the morning talking to people. Like, it just wasn't, for me.